All my mates were going to the UK to work. Every holiday, I wear my boots and overalls, and I was working with artisans. And that's how today I can, have this. So when Peter approached me and he said he wanted to have a youth summit, he said you were going to have it in a church. So I said, we're talking about entrepreneurship, why should it be held in a church? So I offered to host you here, and I'm happy you all have made it. Welcome.
Thank you.
I'm just going to share my story with you. We're 13 years old this year, but I've been in the industry for almost 20 years. 20 years because I was in UST for 5 years, and every vacation I would go and work in an auntie's workshop with about 60 carpenters, and it was 6 carpenters mostly. I was earning 3 cedis a month. Oh, yes, 3 cedis. And I lived in my grandmother's house in Carnation, and the factory was in Circle, around Circle. 3 cedis a month. But if I offered you 3 cedis a month now, you look at me like I'm crazy, right? Yes. And that's the problem with a lot of the young people we have today. You don't understand that if you want to achieve something in life, money doesn't come instantly. And for a lot of entrepreneurs, the last thing we think of when we go into business is money. As I sit here, yesterday was payday. I had to pay all my staff. I have about 40 workers that I pay every month. So if there is no money left to pay me, I'll pay myself when we have money. Right? Right. So don't think that venturing into business is easy. It's not. But you have to be passionate about what you want to do and let that passion lead you on. The money will come, but it will come eventually. People come here and they're fascinated about all this. If you ask me how I did it, I don't know. It's not as if I worked with any bank loans or anything, because as a young person into business, the bank will not give you money. They will not give you money till they see what you're capable of doing, that when they see that you're responsible. So when they come in here now and they start throwing money at me, I tell them that I've done all this on my own. I still don't need your money. In a way, it's good, because if you're a young person in business and you don't know how to manage money, the last thing you should be thinking of is getting loans, right? Right. You start off with, if you're lucky and your family gives you a little soft loan, small amounts, you do the business and then you turn it over, and then you have to learn how to be very disciplined. So we've talked about passion, we've talked about discipline, we've talked about hard work. Yesterday I got home around 10. I said to Peter that be here at 9 o'clock on the dot, because when I'm done, I have so many other things to do. My workers are working at Christ the King right now. The architects, project, everybody's calling me, and I said to the girl in the office, manage the calls. It's a big project we're working on. Tomorrow they're commissioning the church. So from here I have to go and supervise the workers, meet clients, do all sorts of things before I get home, finally at 10. Yes. So when you see us, the lives of Mr. Sam and I, it's not easy. But we stand here and you look up to us, and it's good to own your own business, because we live in a country where if you're going to sit at home or you say to yourself, well, I've gone to school, I'm waiting for the government to find a job for me, it won't happen. Especially your generation. There's so much unemployment, but you have to create your own, find work for yourself. But that's why I said to you that a lot of you, or you all say you know me, but none of you have walked in here before to ask, what goes on in here? So that is a no-no right from the start. The workers that I have here live in Kaswa, all over, and come here every day. But I see kids that stand at the junction. What do you call that? The games room. And they play drafts the whole day. And then when they see me, then they'll do their head like that. Some of them used to work here, but I sacked all of them. They'll come and steal, misbehave, do all sorts of things. So none of my workers are from this community, which is such a shame. You're quiet, aren't you? But at the same time, I can't have a business like this in the community and not want to give back. So I'm happy you all made it in your numbers. I'm hoping that after this you'll be inspired. My doors are always open, but open only to if you want to add value to yourselves. I don't have time. I have that young girl in the office. When she came in here, she was a casual. Because the workers I have in here are all men. It's very, very tough work. Lifting things, bending, working in the fire, but that's what I do. Today I'm wearing a skirt and a blouse, but otherwise I'm wearing jeans and I'm on the floor with them. But she came in as a casual and I could see she had potential. She's now working in the office. She's very sharp. So I said to her that I'm going to sponsor you. You're going to go back to school. She wants to learn accounting. So I said, no problem. I'll sponsor you. Go to accounting school.
Wow.
Yes. But we want to see the potential in you. That's when we'll also add value to yourselves. People are too quick to ask for handouts. Yeah? I don't have enough money to go around. No. I say to myself that for a lot of the typical Ghanaian, if you go to Melcom, you see they have a lot of Indians walking around.
Yeah.
Yes. Even to the last person who checks your receipt, it's an Indian. Because when we are working for our own Ghanaians, we don't work from our heart.